Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today is going to be a manga first impressions on Ajin. Now, I recently just came across this manga today, and what really got me interested in wanting to read the first chapter in Chapter 0 was the cover art. The cover art of the series of Ajin reminded me of a mummy, like it looked like a mummy human or something, and the cover instantly drew me into wanting to read about it. Now, I've read only Chapter 0 and Chapter 1 of this manga, and so I'm just going to be doing a first impressions of my thoughts about the series from so far. Now, I'm going to let you know it's a seinen, so if you're interested in seinen manga, you'll definitely like this series, and from what I can see of it, it's very graphic, and it's definitely going to have a lot of morals to it. It's definitely going to be something very unique that probably you haven't seen a lot. Now, to get into the basics of this manga, the main concept is these creatures called Ajin. Now, these Ajins, hopefully I'm saying it right, because I don't know the exact translation, since technically there's no anime to it, but I'm just going to say Ajin. So anyways, these creatures called Ajin are like humans. For instance, you're a human, you look like a human, I look like a human, Ajin looks like a human, but they don't realize they're an Ajin until they die. Ajin are immortal beings that look human on the outside, and I'm guessing basically they are human, but the only way to tell if you're an Ajin is by dying, and that's exactly where Chapter 0 and Chapter 1 takes place. Pretty much the main male character finds out that he's an Ajin by a dramatic event of dying. For instance, in Chapter 0, you see the main male character have his head completely flung off, and it's in a freaking biker helmet, and I'm like, oh my god, it was really graphic and dark. And the thing is, the crazy thing about this is, there's like only 48 Ajins that's been discovered in the entire world, and so you have a bunch of different countries and, politics and politicians and stuff trying to capture these Ajins and make, experiments with these creatures. So, pretty much the main concept is showing that these creatures, Ajin, technically are trying to fit into society, because Chapter 1, we find out that our main male character is an Ajin, and he's having to run away from the police, society, his friends, his family, everybody, because there's a big reward placed on top of these Ajins if they're captured, and given to this special organization for Ajins. So, I like the concept of it. It's a really awesome concept. Another thing that truly stands out is the means of how the artwork looks. The artwork really brings out the life from this series. From what I could see of Chapter 0 and 1, my first impressions of the artwork looks really good. It definitely looks like, the mangaka of this series knows what they're doing, and I love the way they draw these, like, blackish looking figures. I mean, they look really creepy. They look like shadow mummies or something. You'll have to see for yourself when you read the manga, but it's really interesting and intriguing. From what I've read of it, I'm definitely going to continue reading it because it has that type of, I guess, characteristic about it that I want to continue on reading. I want to know more about it because finding out the situation that our main male character is having to run away from his friends, his family, and everybody because they'll turn him in for money really just ups the level of quality of the series, because you have a main male character that has no home. Pretty much he's on the run now. He found out he's an Ajin, but he's been living as a human for his entire life, and now everything's just been turned up on top of its head, and he's running away. So, personally, I recommend giving it a shot if you're interested in a new manga series, if you want to read a seinen. Now, honestly, I want to let you know right now, I don't know if I'm going to review chapter by chapter. I just wanted to do a first impressions because I came across it, it was good, and since this series, I think, only has 22 to 23 chapters right now, I wanted to get some more, popularity out there and have some, fellow otakus actually read this, because, I mean, some manga needs some love, too. I mean, we have all these big title manga, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Berserk, we have Claymore, just big series, big series that everybody's heard about, and so I want to, help out these other series that are trying to gain popularity. Hopefully I can help out, these series to get noticed, and that's kind of what my goal is to do. So if you start seeing a lot of first impressions later on this week, most likely it's because I just want to show you all what I've been reading, or different series that really stand out in my eyes. So hopefully you all give this a shot and read the first chapter, because I know I enjoyed it. Tell me your thoughts if you read past me, because I'm probably going to have to go read One Punch Man after this. So anyways, you all have a wonderful day or not, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.